Welcome to this class of training. In this class of training, I'll teach you how to create a what's it called, an header from the scratch using an elementor. Now, the first thing we're going to do is to install a plugin, an add-on called elementor. So you go to plugin, add new, install a plugin called elementor header and footer. So we install that plugin. Let me bring it out. So this is it. This is the elementor header and footer. So what we are going to do is to click install now, and once we click install, we activate it. So now we have it here, elementor header and footer builder. So when we come to our appearance, you can now see it down here, elementor header and footer. So once you click on it, okay, so it brings us here. Once you click on it, it brings you here. So the first thing you do is to click on add new. You click on add new, and it asks you some simple question. Create impressive header and footer, and I'm a WordPress. Okay, skip, just follow. All right, everyone, it is going to bring you here. So what are you going to do is to write header. Header is actually what we want to do. Write header. So once you write header here, you come to this place. Okay, sorry, type of template. Header is what we want to do. So yeah, it will show you. Don't forget, you write a type of template, you click on header, you come here, display on. It's talking on where do we want the header to display on. So when you want the header, you can say on the entire website, you can say on anything for 4 page, depending on where you want the header to display on. So depending on where you want it to show, you understand, depending on where you want it to show. So but me, I personally want it to show on the entire website. I'll click on the entire website. So you leave the rest to the way it is in default. You leave it at default, and you just go ahead and click on publish. So once you click on publish, the next thing you're going to do is to edit with elementor. You're going to edit with elementor. Now we are ready at the elementor. So the next thing we're going to do, just follow the process. We're going to build our header from scratch. So click on this plus, and we'll pick a two-face. We're going to pick a two-face. This face. When I mean two-face, I mean something like this. We're picking a two-face. So picking a two-face, just click on it, depending on which kind of header you want to build. So I clicked it on two-face. So on this side here, I'm actually going to put an image, the image of the site I actually want to use. So I put an image. Okay, this is a three-face. So this is actually a three-face. Okay, we can still work with three-face. Depending on, you can still work with three-face. Let me delete this. I'm not using. Okay, it's still two-face. It's two-face. So this side, in this side here, we're going to put our our image. I'm going to put our image, the image of our logo. So perhaps you can design a logo for your business, or for your client to give you the logo. So I'll actually do a video myself. But this is the image I actually went to take from my stuff. So I'll just click on select here. So once I select it, so you can see the image here. The image is already here, but looking at it is actually very big. So the alignment, I'll put it at the center, and I will actually let me go to style. So on the style, the width, I'll reduce the width here on the style. So can you see the width is actually reduced? So I guess I've reduced the width. And what other thing would I want to do? Okay, alignment, I'll put it at the center. I'll centralize it. So this other side, the other column here, I will actually I'll search for the menu, and then I'll click on navigate menu, main menu. Oops, no, wow, this is not actually what I want to put there. Sorry guys, delete, please delete it. Click on this column here. This container. You have to be very careful, so you're actually on this column here. Alright, so like I said, I've clicked on the other side, so you just click on navigator menu. So navigator menu, can you see what I'm saying? Everything is already here. Navigator menu, everything is already there. We have services, home, and about. So this other side, I don't know what really happened. It actually went off. So but I'll just do it back again the way I click on this column here, and once you click on it, yeah, you actually take you, so you just click on image. Yeah, so decide, just go and choose the image. The image I choose was this image, so I'll actually come to select it here, select it down here, and once I select it, let me go back and view. It's actually too big. I'll centralize it here, put it to the center, and come to style. Increase the width, no, reduce the width of it, it's too big. So when I reduce the width, I'll come back to view it. Can you see? You have your you have it here. So you go to advanced again, centralize it, put it at the center, and I guess the defaults fixed. Wait, let's see, make it fixed. Okay, let's view how it is on now. So you can just come here, make sure you're updating what you are doing, come down and update, go back again. So come back again now. Sorry guys. So let's go to this one which you have here. Please click on this stuff here. So you see the over mainly is green. When I click on it is green, so I don't want it to be that, so I'll just come here, click on style. Once I click on style, I would okay, I can change the typography. I don't want the typography to be in Roboto, so I'll change it to Worksas. Change it to Worksas. Worksan. Worksan. So when I change to Worksan, it's already changed. And the next thing, the hover, I don't want the color of the hover to be green. I'll come to hover. I don't want it to be green. I want it to be the color of what I'm working on my site, which is like, let me say purple. I can leave it at purple. You understand? And purple is okay. You notice when I come back and I click on it now, you see it's purple now. Can you see what I'm saying? So that's the way it actually works. So text color, you can leave it that way. You can change text color depending on what you want it to be. You understand what I'm trying to say? All right, now let me put a background color to everything else. So I'll click on the column itself. Once I click on the column, let me delete this. Once I click on the column, I come here and what will I do? Sorry guys, I will okay, style. Let me come to style. So once I come to style, I will click on this and you see it brings out a background. So and okay, I'm actually not using color. Okay, I'll use this color. So I'll take it to white, give it a white color, and that's it. And when I come back, you see it's already like that. Now there are some sites whereby you see you have something like something here. It says that they will say get started now. So you can just go ahead and do something like that to just make it more beautiful. So just click on this and just duplicate it. Okay, let me duplicate this. Duplicate. So once I duplicate, I have it here. So but I don't want something like this, so I'll delete it. I'll delete this container. So and I will just come and put, what do I want to put? I'll put something like get started now. Let me put a button there. So that's okay. Not down. See, you don't have to make that mistake. Delete this. It's not down. Want to put it. You delete it. This is where we want to put it. So you click on this box stuff. So that it can bring you to you actually put it in where you want it to be. So button is what we want to click on button. So go back. Can you see the button now? So you can now centralize, put the button at the center, make it of medium size. You can now change it, click here, change it to get started now. Get started now. And another things you can do is to you can add a link here to it. Depending on what you want to do, you can add a link to it. You can put style to it too. Let's add styles. So I want to change it from green to blue or purple. Since we are using purple, let's use purple. So and another thing, border type, you can make it solid. And over, you can use over none. You can put it to grow. When I say grow, that means when you click on it, it will actually grow. Can you see all the effects we have been? Can you see? So when I click on it, it will grow. Can you see? Yeah. So that's it. Let's give it a border radius, border type. Let's give it a radius, border radius. Advanced. Let's come to advanced. and then when we get to advanced, we can center it here, position. Okay, just leave it that way. Width, let's leave it that way. Motion effect, response, background, border. Yes, border. Click on this border. So once you click on border, you actually you put it at something like 5. No, I want everything to be sent. You put it something like 5. So when you go back to check it, you see all the sides are round. I'm very okay. It's not yet round. It's not yet. Border radius. Okay, let me make it 10. Let me see the effect. It's not around yet. Over. Okay, border radius. Okay, this was normal. Okay, let's go to over and come down to this radius here. Click 10, or let's click 5. 10 is too much. Let's go back and check. No, it's not still working. Okay, this is actually where you see it. Style, you come to down here, you see border radius. You can just add it. If you click on it, on this thing, it actually means that you've separated everything. So that means even though you cancel this one will just be 0, the rest will remain the same. But when you click on it, it carries everything together, and when you click on one and you write 10, everything becomes 10. Do you see what I just did? So let's go back there and check it out, or let me make it 15. You understand? You see the effect on the can you see it now? Yeah. So can you see our header? You can see how it looks like. All right, so you see it now. So that's that about that. Let me show you okay, we'll put it in the center. Now let's update it and view it on our site. Let's view it and see how it looks like. Can you see? All right. Something is not really wrong. Something is not right here. This is working towards the top, and this is at the center, bringing this. Okay, let me put it in. Remove it from desktop size. Wow, this is actually not it. So we have to go and still work on it properly. So